Hello guys, welcome to this beautiful, amazing June 5th, 2026 day. I'm so excited that you were able to join this day on the same day, another day, whatever day it is. Thank you for choosing you. Thank you for taking a moment to sit back and recognize that where you are at in your life, for some odd reason, you know that that's not who you truly are, and you are seeking wisdom and guidance and some path to lead you back to who you know you are within. And so today, I'm so excited to join that journey with you. Let this be your day one of a next 7-day journey on returning to you. One thing about life is that as we grow and mature, we become surrounded by different energies and frequencies and personalities and family members. But one thing I recognize is far and few between is the conversation about who we are before we grow up. From the beginning of our existence, who we would be was already within us. And many of us lose that as we journey through life and preteens and teenage years. And we begin to develop mindsets that aren't necessarily life-giving. And then we reach our mid-20s, late 30s, and we look back and say, where did I go? I feel a joy within me, but then when I reach the day, I feel depleted, I feel tired, and I feel like there's more to life than this. Many of you may be in jobs where you question going in every day, and you want to take the step back to the truth, but the fears of life and the worries of the day-to-day existence seem louder than your true desire to be who you were always created to be. And so today, I want to spend time with you and to talk to you about how to let go of the old you that you thought you were and to return to the new you who you always were. But that takes a moment of evaluation. For you to sit down for a moment and to truly be honest with yourself. You may be in your bedroom right now, sitting, and you feel a heaviness in your heart. Don't let it stay there, but use it as energy to empower you to return to the person you always knew you were meant to be. You are not a negative person. You're not a person who judges others. That may be your language now, but that's not your true nature. And you know your true nature. You know the desires of your hearts. You know what you want to see in the world. You know how you want to live and who you want to be as you walk around on a day-to-day basis. Get real with yourself and take the next few moments and identify that. For example, for myself, I know that the desires of my heart is to raise a generation of people and children who know who they are in the Creator, who know their purpose, who know the truth, and who are living from a place of knowing that truth freely. That is the greatest desire. So take a moment, identify what your why is, identify it. And many of you may have walked through some journeys where that has kind of been balled up and pushed to the side. Oh, I can never reach that, so on and so forth. Bring it back. Just write it down. Be real with yourself, because there's a reason you're here right now. There's a reason. There's a cry within your spirit that you cannot silence. And the more you listen to that cry and acknowledge it and be truthful with yourself and identify it and uproot the weed, the closer you will be to who you always were meant to be. But it takes a decision to make that change. It's so easy to stay the same because the neuroplasticity and the pathways in our brain have constantly been rolled over and rolled over and rolled over for maybe a few decades, a few months, a few years. We've constantly went through the same pathway, the same route of driving, the same. And it may feel like, oh, this is impossible. Even that statement is a limiting belief. And that is what we are going to uproot this week. So take a moment, identify those limiting beliefs, and identify who you know, who you feel within your soul, who you are. If everything were to work out today, if you wrote it down, not the ego ones, not the, oh, I want $1 trillion and a fast super, no. And I know you're not here for that. You're here for the truth. And so who you know, who you are, the true nature of how you see yourself in your fullest potential, write that down. If you need to take a moment and pause the video and truly spend time, maybe 20, 30 minutes, and write that down, take that time now. Now that you've written down who you truly are, we need to identify why we are not living as that right now. This next step is to identify what are the constant thoughts in your mind on a day-to-day basis. Are they full of anxiety, what ifs, what I don't have, what's not good enough, judgment of others, judgment of yourself, how you look, your self-image, how you eat, how you speak, how you carry yourself? What are those thoughts that consistently pass by? Are you full of fear? Are you full of anxiety? Are you full of sadness? What are those thoughts that are leading you to those symptoms? Because those are all just symptoms. And the thoughts are also symptoms, but I want you to identify them. Take a moment and truly be real with yourself. The more real we are with what we are carrying with, we uproot it. Not just pick the leaves of the weed, but we dig in the dirt and pull the weeds and the roots of the weeds, and we pull it out. When we do that, then we are given the space to plant seeds of life, abundance, and peace. So I truly want us to dig deep, to look at the roots of the weeds and pull them out right now. Identify them. Is it you're not good enough? Is it you're seeking the validation of your parents? Are you questioning how your friends view you? Identify every single thought that is not of the light. And just for an explanation, thoughts of the light are of love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, faithfulness, self-control, compassion, gentleness. I think I said gentleness. Those are the things that are love light. Tranquility, abundance, a knowing and assurance in the truth. Anything outside of that, identify those thoughts. And now that you've identified those thoughts, I truly want you to sit with what you've written and realize that the reason you are not your true nature is because of all of the baggage of titles and limiting beliefs that you have listed. on this side of the page. Because of these thoughts that cross your mind, these are the limiting beliefs that tells your being that you are not that. Do you see? This is what's being spoken from your aura on a day-to-day basis. And so the who you are is going to be repelled. It's not going to latch. It's going to repel because it doesn't match the nature of who you know you are. Get real with yourself. This person you know you are, would you think this way? No. Because light expands light. Light doesn't expand darkness. It expands light. The light gets brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. And we've been fixating on the darkness. But now, here's the goal for the next 7 days. I want us to change our mindset. Imani, it's not that easy. That is a limiting belief. Don't say that. Don't speak that over yourself. Cancel that right now. Do not speak that over yourself. There are so many wise teachers that say, but it came from the one source. The creator of the universe said this: life and death are in, many of you said it, your tongue. Out of the belly flows rivers of life. But if we suffocate the river, we're speaking darkness. How much water did you drink today? Not a lot. You're dehydrated. The same way you're dehydrating your body, you're dehydrating your true self by not speaking life over yourself. So today, make it your obsession to change your mind. Choose today, as of today, all of this stuff I rip the root of the weed today. And in replacement, I'm not good enough. I am created in the image of light. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am full of joy. Plant the alternative seed of light in the place of everything you list. Take a moment, go line by line, and replace the negative with something positive and speak it over yourself right now. Obsessively do this for the next 7 days and watch how much your life changes. Watch how much your lens of how you see the world and you view yourself changes. It does change. Why? Because the way that the Creator created the universe, this is how it works. It is not witchcraft. It is not New Age. It's none of that. It is the truth. Make a decision today to change from the mindset of lack, because that is the only result. That is the only reflection of a mind of lack. Everything you listed is a reflection of a mind of lack. Everything. Be real with yourself. Accept that. Feel the weight and the frustration and let your emotions just feel. I am sick of this. This is disgusting. I see it on this page and this is not who I am. This is not me. Uproot the roots from these weeds that are trying to become trees. And plant seeds of life today. Obsessively do it. You can because that is your free will. You have the free will to choose to live from a life of prosperity and abundance, and knowing that everything in your life works out for you, or I'm not good enough. I live from a place of lack. That is your free will to choose. There's only two options. Make a decision today to no longer be that option of lack. Watch how much your life changes. I've seen it with my own eyes. Make that decision now. Get real with yourself. Choose the life of abundance. Choose today to live as if everything always works out for you. When you walk in a room and someone starts gossiping, speak like, that person is full of life. They are amazing, because you are flowing from a place of abundance. Light only gives light. That's how you become a vessel of abundance, because you're reflecting, you're giving abundance, and abundance becomes attracted to you. But if you continue to reflect lack of, I can't stand this person when they walk in the room, and you are going to attract that back to you. The time is now to stop. Make a decision. Choose today to change it now, and watch how you are on June 12th. Your whole world is different. You don't even recognize yourself. You know who you are, and the path to get there starts with just a few seconds, and it's flipping the switch back to being a vessel of light. Well, what about, no, there is no what ifs. Cancel the debt of the mindset of lack today. Right now. Not in a few hours. Right now. Right now. Choose to walk in abundance and freely give to everyone. Do not judge anyone. Just give light. It starts here. You choose. You know you want to be that person. Make the decision now, because that person is the person who thinks in the path of abundance.